Impact Wrestling presents Sacrifice, live Friday, March 24th on Impact Plus and Fight.
I love seeing Dango side by side with Hendry, but I love the decision by Santino, Hendry, and Myers for the digital media title at Sacrifice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. Set for one fall, introducing first the challengers, KiLynn King and Taylor Wilde, the Coven.
But speaking of championships, this brand new team has exploded onto the scene here and immediately into a title opportunity.
It was last week Killer Kelly called out Taylor Wilde, tried to clear the air or at least get some revenge against Taylor Wilde for what has happened between those two in the last few weeks. Taylor Wilde pulled the tower card out, and with it, she got an absolute tower behind her in KiLynn King to come to her aid, and thus the Coven was born.
Their opponents are the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, accompanied to the ring by Jessica, Rosemary, and Taya Valkyrie, the Dollz.
Every Wednesday night, check out Access TV's new hit series, The Power Hour. Tune in for the hottest music videos and latest news in the world of rock, featuring exclusive interviews with Dave Mustaine, Alice Cooper, and so much more. Wednesdays at 10 Eastern here on Access TV.
And here are your Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, and their attention was brought to all this madness with the communing with the spirits and the witchcraft of Taylor Wilde. Rosemary in particular took great exception to that and said you should not be playing with things you don't understand, calling Taylor Wilde a charlatan.
The Death Dolls extended an olive branch to Killer Kelly. Kelly did not accept that and has chosen to go it alone in her battle against Taylor Wilde. And now I guess KiLynn King and the Coven have a huge shot on their hands here for the Impact Knockouts World Tag Team titles.
That's right, it's a little bit of an unholy wager here on the part of the Death Dolls of Rosemary, who said, you need to stop what you're doing, stop what you're practicing. If you do, we will put up our tag team championships, which has led us to this opportunity here tonight.
The Death Dolls, the longest reigning female-only Knockouts World Tag Team Champions of all time, 161 days as champions. A lot of questions when the Death Dolls formed, considering how Taya, Valkyrie, and Rosemary's history can be a little bit checkered. And then also, once upon a time, Jessica was known as Havoc, and that element is something on the mind of Rosemary.
Both Rosemary and Taya, who are wary of Jessica getting closer to all this magic, all this witchcraft and wizardry.
Crossbody to hold on to the titles, kick out.
That Taylor Wilde and the Coven are bringing to the table, worried that maybe some echoes of Havoc could return.
Oh, Father James and Mitchell certainly stirred things up, bringing the Hex down on the Death Dolls at No Surrender. The Death Dolls retained that night. Can they do the same here against the Coven?
Death Dolls seemingly tested left, right, and center by beings from this world and the next.
Tag. Rosemary legal, as is Taylor Wilde, who was sifting through the cards before deciding to tag into the match. The cards guiding Taylor Wilde.
Well, they always say it, the old cliche, you know, if tonight's events, whatever it is, are in the cards, well, for Taylor Wilde, that takes a very, very different meaning, a much more literal meaning. Oh, no, God, no.
Rosemary takes a bite out of Wilde. KiLynn King enters the ring, and Taya Valkyrie after Wilde.
Making the save for the Death Dolls.
Valkyrie and Rosemary working together, spilling the Coven to the outside. Wilde and King have to regroup. Valkyrie and Rosemary are rolling. The Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Championship is on the line. And we are back here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. The Knockouts Knockouts World Tag Team titles on the line. The Coven challenging the champions, the Death Dollz, and we want to show you how the Coven took over during the commercial break.
Take a look at here. It was Taylor Wilde offering up a distraction, which opened the door for KiLynn King to clobber Rosemary from behind and take control of this championship matchup.
KiLynn King, who's had some opportunities here in Impact Wrestling on BTI very recently, but came out of nowhere last week when Killer Kelly and Taylor Wilde had their confrontation in the ring. And King taking down Killer Kelly and forming the Coven with Wilde. Rosemary, a little flurry there, shut down by King.
And that's one of the questions I still have in this whole situation. Obviously, things have erupted here between the Death Dollz and this newly formed Coven in Impact Wrestling. But Killer Kelly, you have to imagine, still having unfinished business with Taylor Wilde.
Oh! And using the top rope and the bulk of the 5 count there. Wilde's got to be careful. Very smart when it comes to tag team wrestling. Let's not forget, Taylor Wilde, one half of the inaugural Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. Herself and Sarita defeated the Beautiful People back at No Surrender in 2009, become the first Knockouts Tag Team Champs.
Obviously, the resume is there, but nobody can deny that was a very different Taylor Wilde than we are seeing here today.
Wilde, a trailblazer within Impact Wrestling in the Knockouts division. However, I don't believe any of that matters right now to anybody involved here in this matchup. This is an all-out dogfight for the titles.
It's Wilde now lining up Rosemary in the corner here.
Forearm shiver there, follows up with another one, rocking the head of Rosemary. Oh!
And what a shift this would be in the Knockouts Tag Team division if this brand new spirit-guided Coven can bring home the gold, but not right now.
The upside down here from Rosemary, turning things around on Wilde from a few moments ago, earlier on in the match.
Now Rosemary has to take the opportunity. Taya waiting on the apron, desperate for a tag.
Now Rosemary trying to crawl, tag made, in comes KiLynn King. And King trying to prevent Rosemary from getting to Valkyrie. Rosemary makes a tag, and in comes Valkyrie.
And just like that, this championship match shifts momentum.
Big clothesline by Valkyrie. Now sending King into the ropes, caught.
The strength of Taya Valkyrie.
Little thunder bomb to hang on to the championship, and a kick out by King. Now Valkyrie trying to continue the offense here. KiLynn King, one of the few knockouts that can stand with Taya Valkyrie. Power versus power. Oh!
Death Dollz trying to make the message perfectly clear. Do not mess with things that you do not understand.
And Valkyrie with a hip attack in the corner.
Driving the head of KiLynn King through the ropes there. Valkyrie is on another level.
Double knees right to the face of King. This could be it for the Coven's title shot. Oh, and a kick out by KiLynn King.
Sometimes that's all you need, just an opportunity to stay in the matchup. As now Wilde getting back on the apron.
Wilde getting enough of Valkyrie there. The official admonishing Wilde, but it gave King an opening to win the tag team titles. Tucks the arm broken up by Rosemary.
Tom, you talk about the power. Not too often you see Taya Valkyrie taken off her feet like that, but huge spear from Rosemary.
Rosemary clearing house and
Look out.
KiLynn King went for a big kick, forearm shivers now from Valkyrie and Rosemary. Time to end it.
Looking for a ride there. Oh, Taylor Wilde interrupting everything here.
Cover by King, kick out. Valkyrie was setting up for the road to Valhalla.
Second away from a huge shift in the tag team division.
Sending Valkyrie. Oh, wait a minute. Wilde got a piece of Valkyrie. Big kick by King.
Now looking to hoist up Valkyrie.
Oh! Dumping Valkyrie. Here's the cover
for the titles.
The Coven of the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the Coven.
I can't believe it.
Oh, Tom, apparently As I alluded to at the beginning of this matchup, Taylor Wilde must have seen this one in the cards, because you have new Knockout World Tag Team Champions.
Taylor Wilde at the perfect moment down the stretch, interfering, getting a piece of Taya Valkyrie. That opened the door for KiLynn King to hit a huge move here on Valkyrie. And the Coven are your new Impact Knockout